Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Casual Friday birthday celebration stream. Isaiah here again for a very special edition of the Fan Art Showcase. And I've got some very special guests with me. I've got Dandy, I've got Myth, but last but certainly not least, I've got the GOAT with me as well. Enna Buns, your resident artist online, memer, artist extraordinaire. How's everyone doing today?
Doing beautifully, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing pretty well. I thought maybe a little bit underwhelming on my intro, especially considering what you were willing to do for Enna, but I clearly were playing
deserves
favorites.
even more than what I was able to do.
That's true.
Know?
So legendary double down there, Isaiah. Legendary double down.
So famous, couldn't even actually get her in person. Like, that's how exclusive in it.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, look under your chairs.
You don't mean it.
No.
I was about to, though.
Oh, sweet. Well, thanks everybody for taking the time out. We've got some amazing fan art that got posted over the past week. Shout outs to Enna. Thanks so much for doing the prompt online for the SMITE birthday art hashtag. We had some amazing pieces that came in. I'm super excited to go through everything. You all ready?
Yeah.
Pumped.
All right, let's go. All right, so the first one is going to be from Capped Chrono here.
Ooh.
And all the art is going to be birthday themed. And you've got your boy.
All right, we're good. Peak art already off the top. Atlas supporting the weight of the SMITE cake. I'm here for it.
Can we talk about the little sassy little sitting situation that Tiamat
I
is
know.
right now?
True.
She's got her legs crossed and everything.
That is sassy.
Yeah, I'm really
oh my
liking
God.
it.
I don't know if I can say the word, but like slutty, right?
Oh, you get the
Oh my
pass.
God.
Could have just said spicy, Enna. You had options there.
Went straight for the heart of it, huh?
No. Tina is in here. I have to hold it down for Tina.
Right?
With these words.
Exactly. And you know, the first time I saw this, I didn't even realize we've got the people in the back just going for the cake. You got Scylla and her pups and Charybdis's monster. Bakasura is jumping for a piece of that cake there. Oh my goodness.
So
Shout out
is
to
that the niche also?
Bakasura. We don't see enough of Bakasura.
I know.
I love him.
And even though it's a godly piece, I love that they've really captured the human element here. You wouldn't normally associate, the baser desires of hunger with these ephemeral deities, but I feel like humanizing them and making them really lust after this cake has made this a very relatable art piece.
Who baked the cake, though? That's my question.
I know, right? You know that cake is going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Atlas, and it looks like he's struggling.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
He's down on
hold
one
that
knee.
cake. Yeah.
That's just
Me
the
at the
weight.
buffet, my dude.
Uh-huh.
Well, shout outs to Cap Chrono. Thank you so much
Yeah, that's awesome.
for the amazing piece. And we all know this is probably going to be Dandy's favorite piece.
It has Atlas.
Your boy Atlas
You
is
brought
there.
my boy in there. And you did the hair so beautifully, so.
He's got those luscious locks.
The luscious
I love the
face.
gradient in the hair as well.
Uh-huh.
The
That's what I'm
blue to the
saying.
purple.
That's respect for Atlas, and I respect that, so.
Did your boy right. This is so sick. All right, we've got our next piece. This is going to be from Danielle Verily. And this is actually
Oh, snap.
a chibi version of the new Waskin. Say that
Nuwa.
three times
So
fast.
good.
Nunuwa.
Let me tell y'all, the Smite art community went absolutely feral for this skin.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
like, I'm
No, I
currently
didn't notice
following one of our artists that loves they draw a lot of like our female gods, and they're doing one with her, and then the new, oh god, I forget her name, but the other
Neath skin.
Yeah.
The
The
Night
Stalker
Stalker
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yes, and they're drawing both of them together, but I love these skins. I love it. This is so cute.
This looks so great. I love the chibi art as an anime
yeah.
connoisseur.
Yep.
Same.
The chibi art style is just something near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
And I love this. The colors just pop so well on this piece.
And even talk about the surrounding background, right? So often I feel like artists get caught in the weeds of what can I put on the paper, right? What is it that I can infuse this paper with? But the real great artists, like our friend here, make phenomenal use of negative space. So it's not really always what you put on the paper, it's what you decide to leave out. And clearly, I mean, this is just ideal.
Well, and to challenge your point there, big pretty eyes. So
Yeah.
Big pretty eyes.
That's right.
If I didn't know you were an
my
art
God.
connoisseur.
Oh, yeah.
you seem steep.
Many
I'm
hats.
seeing a whole nother side of you, Mifflin. What's going on? He's a man of culture.
honestly.
Them's the facts.
I'm just sad you don't have any wine to twirl as you talk about it.
Right? I know.
I asked.
Oh,
but
I
they
wish
said it
we
was
could have some wine right now. It's a birthday party. We don't have any wine
That's
or anything.
true.
What's
Champagne.
Where's my cake?
I know. Where's the cake? Where'd the cake go? Yeah.
It's gone. Bakasura got it.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much to Danielle Verily or Tida, as your handle would show on Twitter. I'm still calling it Twitter. I will never call it x.com. But thank you so much for the piece. This is absolutely stunning.
Fantastic.
And I can't wait to play this new Wasp skin. I just want to go play with that skin after I see this piece. It's great. All right, next up, we've got Daio art.
Daio. I love
Yes!
Ooh.
Daio. Yes.
Charybdis and Scylla together once again.
Once
This
again.
is so cute.
I know.
It's so Scylla to be the one pushing away.
Yeah. I've always been a big Daio stan myself, so just being able to see this work like where it deserves to be, front and center,
Absolutely.
super fun. And what a great submission for the birthday thing too. Like the Charybdis beast and Scylla's dogs all just look. I don't know. I love the way that Daio does faces, and it's just this piece is just incredible. Plus, shout out to Charybdis for bringing her own knife. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
one
for
thing.
you, Charybdis.
Yeah, one thing I really love about this piece and just Daio's work in general is like the line work. Like it's soft, but at the same time, like the detail in the lines is extra cool. And
Yeah.
one,
There's a
my favorite
lot of-
part of this piece. Sorry, go ahead, Anna.
Oh no, I was saying like to touch on your point, like the fluidity of the lines is just
Yes.
there's always a looseness to it and it flows really well. It's sketchy but like really well rounded at the same time. I agree.
Yeah, the colors are great on this one. And shout outs to the Angler Monster's little birthday hat sitting right over there. It's so cute.
It has answered a
It's
critical
kinda weird,
question.
but it's on its like angle and not like
Yeah.
on its head. I don't know why that's killing me. Like, it's
I'd
just
always
like-
wondered how the angler would wear a hat, and now that we know this, you know what, Daio, I've decided that with the authority of a Hi-Rez dev, this is now canon. That is how that god wears hats.
Oh, you heard it here first, man.
That's right.
I know, right?
I wonder
big
how
news.
it wears trousers.
That's for the next one. though.
Daio, please submit another one with trousers.
Yeah, we need to know.
The world needs to know.
We need to know.
Oh, this one is so great, and the cake just looks stunning.
That's
With
true.
the 10 candle, the 10 for 10 years of Smite. Happy birthday.
Oh, the clouds at the bottom, the icing clouds.
Where is that cake, Mifflin? Right? We need to go grab it.
We all know your history.
We have
with
made a
cake,
mistake doing a birthday themed art showcase because there's going to be cake in so many of these.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And now I really want birthday cake.
You're gonna be hounding for it when we get out of here.
We'll find some.
We will.
We'll find some by the end of the day.
But a
Under
DoorDash
your
birthday
skin.
cake.
Yeah. Well, shout outs to Daio Art. Amazing work. Thank you so
Fantastic.
much for the Smite birthday piece.
Yeah, keep it up.
Next one is going to be a little bit different. We've got
Ooh.
a piece from Dude Look It's Kyle, but it's actually a video.
Dude.
Kyle cooked. Like,
Overachiever.
Bro.
These are custom animations.
Kyle always.
My boy.
let the heavens rave.
Spoilers.
Dude, Kyle is always cooking these animatics up. They do such a good job.
True.
Like the rendering's insane.
So good.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're so excited too. Oh my
Pumped.
goodness. Pumped.
I love them so much.
Oh my goodness. That was so great. Shout outs to Dude Look It's Kyle. I love seeing the renders online
I
that
love
they
Vodka.
post. I know Kyle's been working on like lots of like lobby renders that are like Pantheon
Yeah,
themed.
those
Oh,
are
yeah, those
so
are
cool
That have been
looking.
absolutely stunning. I saw an Egyptian one, and I think I may have seen a Japanese one.
I think
a couple
there's maybe a
days, too.
Roman, a Greek. Like it's every time it hits my timeline, I'm like, can't like it enough. 2 likes even.
I know.
If you want to follow him on Twitter, it's Dude Look It's Kyle.
Yep.
I believe no underscores, anything like that. So just go ahead and check him out. He's always putting out
Should.
content like this. Great stuff. And what's so amazing about this as well is it's just the emotion it evokes, right?
Yeah.
This is really a piece that makes you want to move alongside it. And I think that's one way to really evaluate an art piece's credibility, its value is how much it can move you. And certainly this one gets the soul rocking.
Honestly.
Soul.
Yeah. Right
Was
in
that
the
a
middle.
pun because of Dude Look It's Kyle? We know Soul is
Yeah.
their favorite.
Yeah, I nailed that.
So that was all intentional.
Yep.
Man, you were just
This is
weaving them
scripted.
in. Oh, look, there's Soul.
Their Soul again.
Right dead center.
Yeah, this is great.
It
I
is.
just want to get up and dance. As
I
you
know,
said,
right?
Mifflin. I just want to move.
That's right.
It's great. Well, shout outs to Dude
Yeah,
Look
that's
It's Kyle.
good.
I don't know what magic they do with these renders, but they all look so great. I'm not sure if it's the lighting they've got hooked up or what, but those models just look sick.
Yeah,
because those are all Smite 1 models that they're rendering.
Yeah, shouts to Smite 1 artists as well for this one.
Absolutely, yeah.
What a great thing to see. And like you said, not to hijack your point.
Oh, please.
But it evokes emotion in me. Like just seeing the happy birthday.
What are we going to
Smite.
do with these two?
I'm just saying, I've worked here. I haven't been
been
around
at
since.
Smite for a minute now.
Right.
I haven't been around since the beginning of Smite. But when seeing stuff like that, like our community is the reason that I love this game. And like seeing stuff like that, like right there, happy birthday Smite, like we're so excited. That's somebody from the community coming out and saying, hey, y'all are doing good work. It makes me happy. So seeing that, I'm like, oh, that's why we do it.
Especially the art community. Like shout out to the art community because they put so much of their entire artistry into everything they do. It's phenomenal. I love them so much. Shout out to the art community.
Get a real great sense of pathos from this piece.
Yeah. This is great. Our next piece is going to be from Dystemia coming up here.
I love this piece. Oh my god, look at his name, Tsukuyomi?
Yes.
Tsukuyomi.
Tsukuyomi.
Yes,
Tsukuyomi.
look at his little bun. His hair up. Doing something to your girl. I don't know what it is. I love this.
Thank you
and
so much,
Raijin
Liz.
with a normal body shape. This is
I
love
know,
it.
right?
True.
This is great. I love Tsukuyomi in the apron with the bunny.
Yeah.
It gives me like
Loki-
Way of the House Husband vibes.
Way of the
Oh,
House
for
Husband.
sure.
Yes, so good.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, like
Tsukuyomi as a
Raijin.
stay-at-home dad, I could really get behind the energy of that. I mean, this is just great altogether. The familial ties of the Japanese pantheon. But who is that in the background? Like, who is that? You think that's the unpictured? What's Amaterasu's like brother's name? I know everybody's always clamoring to
You
get.
just
that
got to
guy.
think about
Wonder.
Naruto and like the Sharingan. Like,
Yeah.
Tsukuyomi.
Oh man.
Izanagi, got it. It was the Naruto. You
There
got
you
me,
go.
Isaiah.
there you go.
Nice. I had to go to my mind palace for that one.
Right?
Your mind dojo even.
the mind palace. Oh, I miss you guys.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Susanoo with the candles.
Oh, I didn't even realize he had the candles. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Ready
I
to
didn't
plant him
either. I
down.
was wondering what he was holding.
I don't trust that guy. He's gonna slam that cake.
I'll be so excited. At
my-
least it come from a good place, you know?
Dude, even Raijin getting a little bit domestic there.
Raijin got the glow up. Look at his fit.
Excuse me, have we noticed that Raijin's wearing a full chef coat?
I
with the
know. That's
buttons
true.
Oh, Raijin made the cake.
Oh, there we go.
Is he like, is he guiding?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
you
like,
better not mess up my cake.
It's a
bro.
little threatening, hand on shoulder.
yeah, that's one of those smiles where it's like, it's a snarl as soon as the
God.
icing slides.
Yeah, I think my favorite part about this piece is the colors. It's very like pastel-y, the light pinks. It looks like, straight out of like a Shonen Jump manga page. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm shooting straight up the
Yeah.
middle, Izanami too. She's got like the smile, like just how happy she looks. I'm like, oh, that's just nice.
I like it. I like seeing Izanami happy.
Same.
Like, her lore is so dark and
Oh,
so
yeah.
sad. I like seeing her so happy.
Amaterasu kind of looks like she brings the drama, like at the family function here, Amaterasu is the one coming with like complaints.
She is the moment, and she has to maintain.
Yeah.
She
that.
got that middle part.
That's what it
Got
is.
that middle part. that drama.
The drama middle part.
This is
It's
awesome.
so cute.
Well, shout outs to Dystemia. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for the amazing work. One of my favorites here today. So the next piece that we've got up is from I Am Shiny CM.
Shiny.
We got
It's
the
the
old.
Old Wa.
Y'all
Stance.
remember? Y'all remember this, babe? Oh my god.
I know.
Oh,
I
shit.
saw in
Okay.
I Am Shiny CM's post, they were like, I'm feeling nostalgic with the birthday coming up, but
Yeah.
who remembers Old Wa? Here you go.
Man, this is
Oh
nice.
wow, man.
It's a throwback too.
I loved her color palette. Her color palette was unmatched. I love it so much. I miss her.
This is it's just putting off so much emotion in this piece as well. The power stance, the expression in the face, even the color palette and how it plays in. So often, you can look at a piece of art and appreciate the quality of the artist, right? Like their ability to literally just put lines on paper and make it look good. But I feel like what really separates this piece from the rest is the ability to I suppose, inform the viewer of the personality of the piece here. I very much feel like I understand who this Nuwa is and what they stand for.
Yeah.
And really just infusing the soul of it into the art is just beautiful.
Yeah, the power stance in this piece is definitely accurate because Old Wa was a problem back in the day.
For sure.
Yeah.
Push queen.
Yeah.
Yes. The shake and bake, you know,
Oh,
getting her
yes.
on the team.
OG.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the strats were hard.
I love her.
It was a different world.
Oh man.
She used to stun
Honestly,
towers.
I could just listen to Mifflin just do the whole thing. I'm honestly shocked.
Yeah.
I could not.
We called it a pro, apparently.
Hey, Dita, you are such an art connoisseur. It's
Yeah, I drew a lot of cubes in the margins of my papers in school. You know, a lot of
Damn,
Superman
dude.
S's.
Grew up in those margins, huh?
That's right.
Nice.
Incredible.
I love
Oh
the
my
staff in
God.
this piece, too.
I agree. The colors, it's bright. It's so, I don't, it's shiny.
Draw
'Cause
the tie.
But I don't know. I like that it's kind of, we have that same color palette with the skin and the costume, and then you get with the staff, and it's just all these different highlighted colors that kind of contrast with the flow of the costume itself. I don't know. I just enjoy that.
The background is sick, too. I love
like that netting.
All right, guys. I mean, clearly we all want to say it, and no one here is brave enough to do it, so I'll do it. It's the thighs. It's the thighs. Like, that's why we're enjoying this piece. Like, let's be real.
I'm
You
not
know?
going to deny anything you said.
Right?
The little
gonna fight you.
cheek of the butt that's really doing it for me. That
yeah.
little bit
Yeah.
light that is hitting the cheek.
The cheekage.
And that light is to
Amazing.
distinguish the cheek from the thigh, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's really just prime work.
It was an intentional move.
Perfect
It was
place.
very good.
Well, thank you so much. I am Shiny CM for the submission. Great work. As always, I always see your stuff on the timeline, so keep it up. Yeah,
Always.
awesome. All right, who we got up next? Lunatic is up
Ooh.
next.
Another wonderful 3D piece. And that
Goodness.
cake, thank you. Somebody finally threw out a chocolate cake. 'cause that
Right?
cake,
There
I
you
would
go. You're right.
Come on. Oh my God.
Let's see who we got. We got on the cake here. I see Eshel. I see Ishtar, Charybdis, Kernanos. Is that?
A little bit of a hunter bias.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I
you know,
know.
we got the bottoms like the Morrigan, Nox. We have Aphrodite.
Of course, we got Nude up
Baba
top.
Yeah.
We have Baba Yaga's pot, but not Baba
Oh,
Yaga.
Baba Yaga's there. You don't see?
Oh,
She's got her leg up in the air.
Oh, is that
Is this just
chilling.
a leg?
Oh, she's just in there. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Like a hot tub.
True. Like a hot.
Like a hot tub.
Let Mama relax. She's an old babe. She needs
Right?
a minute. Like,
Yeah.
you're chill.
I'm getting like Pixar vibes from this for some
Oh,
reason.
that's a good point.
It's the shape of the cake, I think.
Yeah.
It's like rounded and like
Yeah.
it's the chocolate icing. It looks like it's not like set all the way yet. Like it's still kind of oozing down the cake.
Yeah.
Or whoever made Over the Hedge. That's the vibe I'm getting.
That's
Like, that
true.
art style for
That's
sure.
true. The beautiful fondant work, though. Honestly, I love it. I like the layers. I'm sure the inside is kind of probably like a light cakey mixture. Got the cream. It's just very, good chefmanship.
Yeah, and it speaks again to the artist that you can imagine the inside of this cake. Like it's not pictured. And again, earlier what we talked about, it's not exactly what's on the page. It's what you can make the viewer feel. And clearly, it's a very homey vibe.
Looks great. Lunatic, another one of our folks in the fan art community utilizing the 3D renders
Yeah.
from Smite, and these
So
just all
cool.
look great.
I mean, just good
Love
stuff.
it.
Yeah. Like you said, it's one of those where instant like on the timeline. It scrolls by the timeline. I'm following. I'm like, boom, done. Next. Give me more. I love it.
Give me more.
Yeah.
No notes. Just keep doing what
Just
you're
keep
doing.
doing what you're doing. Shout outs to Lunatic.
Yeah.
All right, who we got up next? MS Paint Doodles is up
So
next.
shout
A
out.
legend.
Shout out to MS Paint Doodles.
Wait,
we
what?
love MS Paint.
He did this in
down
paint?
here.
Yeah,
Right?
all their work is in paint.
Discordia.
Discordia is
They've
big.
been doing this. They're one of our oldest art show loves. Like we love them so much. One of our regulars. We've had them on the show quite a lot of times actually. We love them.
Man. And it's the medium really that really elevates this as well, right? Like doing this in MS Paint, these restrictions that the artist places upon themselves. It's really so interesting. I mean, and the limitations of MS Paint. For any of you art connoisseurs out there that have ever tried to convey anything like that, you can know how
my
limited
goodness.
Oh,
it is.
Lewis,
Oh, nice.
the goat.
With the delivery.
We have cake, everyone.
We have cake.
Yeah. and
Poor Anna.
I said you didn't bring
Oh,
it.
lovely.
Can I just pass it to the
Don't put it away.
screen? I wish that could
Push it
work.
into the
If I don't hear a doorbell
Yeah.
ring right now,
Quick,
it's on
somebody
site.
Uber Eats Anna some cake. Like,
Yeah.
Send me Uber Eats. Let me give
Ooh, that
out
is
my
a
address
thick
real quick
slice.
on this live stream.
That's just drop it real
man.
quick.
So good.
I'm going in for it, guys. I can't stop myself.
Wow, why
So
wouldn't you?
go for it. We can bring up the work from MS Paint Doodles
Yeah.
again while we partake in the cake. But I just want to say, Discordia is kind of serving here. Like, look at that look.
I mean,
Well,
honestly.
first of all, that pose in particular is really hard, like for me anyway. And the way that they just simply just go off on MS Paint with this, one of the hardest poses, and the little feet, those grippers are out.
those dogs are howling, honestly.
Not the grippers. Oh, no.
I love it.
Right.
Big fan.
Talking about the SMITE
You
stompers,
you
dude.
got something artsy to say about grippers?
Great use of perspective, you know.
There you go.
Things are phenomenal here.
Get us back on track, man.
True.
Man.
And again, MS Paint, like we've all opened MS Paint and played around. We've all been there, just with the mouse, just goofing and gaffing. But like, the dedication to the craft is what's shown here by having such a well composed picture out of MS Paint. Like the word doodles would be an understatement for this.
Oh, yeah.
This is art.
This is art.
This is art. This is MS
That is
art.
the irony that their name says doodles, and 9 times out of 10 they aren't doodles; they're masterpieces.
No, yeah, they're on the wall in the gallery, 5 zeros on the sticker.
Right.
Like incredible.
So many zeros.
A lot of zeros.
Well, shout out to MS Paint Doodles. Keep doing work, because this is absolutely stunning. I love seeing your work come across the timeline. And like Inna said, you've been a part of the fan art community for so long, so we appreciate you, and we appreciate all the work that you put in. Let's see who we've got next up. Shadow Stormy.
Yes, I love this piece so much.
What? This is awesome.
You got Apollo, you got Kukule, and you got Geb, and you got Cupid, and then all the babes downstairs. I love it.
All the babes downstairs.
All the babes.
Yo, that's like a girl group down there.
True.
And we got Pele, we got Nuwa, Jingwei, Neith, and then Newt. Ugh, I love it.
I love how Loki is
I was
just
about
like,
to say.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah.
He is so.
Legally obligated to be in the picture. Doesn't have to face forward.
Oh my god.
I'm almost getting like a
cute.
street art vibe.
I've been wanting to see Geb and Newt together since,
Oh, yeah.
like, ironically, they are a couple in Egyptian mythology. I would love to see more art of them together.
But it's even playing into the mythology. They were cursed as lovers from the offset to be separated, and even though they're separate here as well, I mean the love and the joy comes through in the art as well. I mean, this is a very emotional piece, and I think it even speaks to found family, right? It's not always the family that you're born with. It's clearly, even when they're separated, they found love in their peers. Cupid and Geb getting along, Newt still able to help herself out, and then it inverses the expectation. Generally, Geb, of course, the representation of the earth. You would expect him to be on the bottom, but no, they've swapped positions here, maybe allowing them to see each other in a different perspective. I mean, this is a real think piece.
Somebody help me. Like,
Man. You got. Do you have somebody in your ear that you don't feeding you things? Because woo.
This is good. Y'all paying me overtime, right?
oh, yeah.
I better get that check.
I
coming
know,
with the
right?
piece of
Oh,
cake.
yeah.
It's not as much as Myth. He's getting paid by the word. So.
Exactly, yeah.
Apparently.
In that word limit, you know.
Well, this one is great. Shout outs to Shadow Stormy. I love the happy birthday smite, just kind of in the center
Yeah.
to separate the two groups of gods there. Absolutely amazing. And my favorite is the girl group down at the bottom.
If I have to choose two individual favorites, top and bottom, I'm going Geb. I'm going, I think, Jingwei at the bottom. Just right there in the middle. She
Oh, hey,
just looks
fam.
like tucked in with the fam. Like, beautiful
Yeah.
piece.
I think I like Loki and then the bush on top of Geb. That little.
I didn't even
Love
notice it with the
That-
smiley face. Oh,
If
that's
I
so
can
great.
take a leaf out of Mifflin's book, that is pure artistry. Just
Yep.
amazing.
That's
Beautiful.
great. Well, thank you again, Shadow Stormy, for the amazing
Shadow.
piece. Next up, we have Shaman Wicca.
I love this. We're
snap.
getting so much. We're getting so much Charybdis. It makes me so happy.
True, Charybdis is great.
It's a very evocative piece, right? Again, the emotion really, really shining through here. Cupid, you know, you wouldn't expect him to be so shy in a romantic situation, being the god of love, but clearly Charybdis and that stare just going right through him.
Yeah.
You can also get a sense of ill intention, though, right? Like, I feel like Cupid, very, very genuine in his approach to Charybdis here, but Something about that anglerfish just doesn't bode well for our little guy.
My favorite part about this is Cupid and his knees, just kind of like
He's got that.
he's kind of like, oh please, like,
Doing
please,
the
check yes or no in the box.
Please.
I have to note in the locker.
Oh my God. Wait, what is it with the fingers where you do the touchdown?
Yep,
pretty
that's
much?
it.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Would you-
we call that ooh hands.
Would you please be
Ooh,
my
yeah,
Valentine?
ooh.
Oh, this is great. And then the Charybdis monster here too. I love the line work, especially with like the what's the name of that? With the lines kind of like
Cross-hatching?
it's not necessarily cross hatching because they're not X's.
Cross-hatching. It's
Yeah.
like sketchy. It's
Yeah.
just pencil work.
Okay.
This looks like it was drawn in pencil, scanned in, and then they painted it. Like that's how cool it looks. If they managed to get like a really good brush and do it and make it look like a pencil, that's even cooler. I love this.
Agreed. And the storytelling. I mean, you look at it and it's not just a piece of art. You're like, I see what's happening here. I've been in that position before.
I will say my one critique on this piece is I wish the little angle thing had a little hat on it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true. We know how they wear it now.
right? Yeah, we've got the lore.
If not, it's like an absolute 10.10 or 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
But with the little hat, it'll be a 10.
This one is great.
I wonder what that bumblebee's about. just a little happy little bumblebee on
Is
there.
it like a bee
Oh,
mine?
be mine.
Oh my God! There's layers.
There's layers. There's
better.
levels to it, man.
Yeah.
You know.
A potential tie-in for AMC, who helped him write that card. So
Oh, AMC has always been considered a mentor to Cupid.
Has he?
I didn't
No,
know that.
I made that up. Made that up for sure.
More
I was
Smite
like
lore.
completely different pantheons, man. What's happening?
Like two completely different looking characters too. You got like a cute little babe, Cupid, and then you got the most terrifying thing you've ever seen in your
bee
life,
man.
AMC. Oh my God.
Oh, this one is so
Love
great.
that guy. Shout out to AMC.
Yeah, shout outs to Shaman Wicca as well for the
Yeah.
great work. Thank you so much for your submission.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we've got Tobmo Art.
I love
So
it.
cute.
It's so
The little
cute.
Denton is so cute.
It looks like a sticker.
I also love that the cake, they did the lightning bolt, a chunky lightning bolt for the E.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
really,
that's awesome.
That is
oh
cool.
my
really
God!
cute. I love their rendering style too. It reminds me of a children's book,
Oh, yeah.
That's true. I can see that.
right? Like that softness and it's so cute.
It's the nub hands, right? Like that's really the
Yeah,
cuteness
that sells
effect
it.
for me.
Love a good nut.
It's so cute. Shout outs to Denton, first of all. Denton, the OG, been going through it
Yeah.
for 10 years. If you've been paying attention to those victory defeat screens, like, I don't know how he always ends up in those situations, but he sticks around because, he's just a part of the Smite community, just like all of us.
And this piece
What a
really
guy.
inspires, right? Like, if Denton's still around and willing to celebrate the birthday of the people that have been constantly oppressing him, you look at the Heimdall screen, he's throwing axes. You look at the Tyr screen, something's happening to Denton there too, right? But Denton's still, just a very genuine character, and it comes through here.
Yeah.
It does. And shout out to this being, I mean, our initial reaction, we all had it. It was, oh, that's adorable. And look at that. It's one massive, giant, glaring green eye, spiked teeth, skulls adorning everywhere. And our first reaction was, oh, no, that's adorable. Like,
Yeah.
that's artistry right there.
The duality.
It is. This one is great.
So
Well,
cute.
thank you so much, Tobmo Art. This one, shout outs to Denton as well. Denton the OG, who doesn't get nearly enough love
No.
that he deserves as for being a
I
part of
love
Smite
Denton.
since the very beginning, for sure.
Yep.
All right, next up, we've got a piece from Sukiko Art.
Persephone.
Wow.
Okay,
This one is
whoa,
just
hold the phone.
stunning. This one is stunning. Also perfect to bring in the spring
I know.
equinox.
The
Right?
cherry blossoms going on.
Yeah, over here in Seattle, we're getting a lot of cherry blossoms coming out. So this is just perfect.
That's super awesome.
Over here in Georgia, we just get pollen.
Oh my, the pollen is crazy.
Sorry, guys. I know you're in the midst of faux spring, so
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be
Before
you guys are
winter's second coming.
yeah.
As a longtime
Oh.
Persephone stan, I love this. I just love this. Persephone was my first diamond. Like,
Really.
yeah, just fantastic. I played tons of Persephone when I first picked up Smite, and I just absolutely love her. I love the windswept hair. I love the
Yeah.
posing, the face. I don't know. I'm a big fan of this one.
And
The
traditionally,
detail
just
in
so
her
good.
skirt is stunning,
Right?
and her face is so good. I love this piece so much.
Yeah, the details in her dress are amazing. And I love the flowy hair too. Like
So good.
and the little rainbow that's swirling around her. It's just so good.
And it pulls from the lore again. I mean, a traditionally tragic character who's forced to essentially just bide their time in a garden, a jail of the creation of their husband or a partner. It's still finding the time to create beauty. I mean, that is just a crazy, crazy circumstance to find yourself in. So I think a testament to the human spirit again, rooted in a godly piece. Just phenomenal work.
And pomegranates are really good, so there's that too.
No more pomegranates.
Thank you so much for the excellent breakdown, Mifflin. Appreciate it.
True.
Yeah.
But really delving into the heart of the art.
Yeah, no. And it's all credit to the artist again. I mean, I'm simply reading what's on the page.
Again, yes. Thank you so much to Sukii Art, and I believe that is our last piece
It's a shame.
Say it.
for the fan art segment.
Oh.
We had so much amazing work that came
We
through.
did.
What was everyone's favorite?
Ooh.
So you'd think I'd go right to Atlas, right? But that Persephone bit at the end there really slid in. So it's between those two because both of those gods hold a really big place in my heart. So
For
I
me,
really like the Denton.
ooh, that's a good choice.
The Denton one was
choice.
great.
Denton was so cute. It could be a sticker easily.
it
Like
could
we
be.
could.
You heard it here
Yeah.
first. You should
Oh, yeah.
you should sell that.
merch it up.
Capitalize on that. For me, it would have to be that familial piece of the Japanese pantheon.
That was
I just really like their modern take on these characters because there's really no art of that in Smite. That
point,
was
yeah.
a complete brainchild of the artist. So great work there.
That's awesome. I think my favorite one was the one from Shadow Stormy with the two groups at the top and the bottom with
Yeah.
Happy
Great choice.
Birthday
Yeah.
Smite. I just love the girl group at the bottom. They're just chilling, vibing, about to drop their mixtape. You know, it just.
Very girls' generation.
God.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see them in like a K-pop group for sure.
That'd be cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, K-pop skin. Let's do it.
We
I've
sparked an
already got
idea.
some.
Brainstorming
I've got some already
here.
drawn up.
Oh yeah,
I'll post.
and has got something cooking already. I can't wait to see the
Always.
post on the timeline. Well, y'all, thanks so much for hanging out. Anna,
Yeah.
it's great hanging out with you and chatting with you. We miss you on this side
Thanks,
of
guys.
the U.S.
We miss Andy and I miss you guys. We miss the whole community. We miss everybody. Thank you so much for having me. This has been a pleasure. Mifflin, thank you because now I'm gonna go drink some Jameson. Because,
I didn't mean to drive you to drink.
my guy, you're making me question my entire career. You are so artsy.
It
Oh
is
my God.
noon, Anna, where you are.
No. I'm still in Georgia.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
yeah. It's almost
There you go.
5 o'clock.
Right,
you
it's-
know?
Yeah.
3:00.
It's much closer.
Oh man. Well, thank you
Thank
so
you,
much to the
guys.
fan art
Okay.
community for all the awesome submissions. But before we go to our next break, how about another code giveaway? You know?
You
Oh
would.
boy.
Yeah, I know.
You're crazy.
We were worshiping all of this art because it was so good.
I'd say we
So
were.
how about some worshipers and Smite?
All right. I see what
You like that? You like that?
Use the word-
Use code Get More Worshipers to get a worshiper booster in Smite.
Okay.
Code lasts until Tuesday. So if you're not watching the stream not right now, you can, whenever you get back to your
now
setup,
when you get
redeem that
home.
code, get that worshiper booster, work your way to your next diamond or your next star,
Yeah, I mean, on it. I'm going to go home right after this. You can't stop me.
All right, I can't stop you.
It's 3:00.
I was
gonna say.
I can
the
go home
day's
and
not
drink if I
over yet.
Goodness.
All right. Well, thanks so much, everyone, for tuning into the very special birthday edition of the Art Show. I believe we've got This Week in Smite coming up next, but we're going to throw to a quick break, and we'll see you all on the other side.